Ladies and gentlemen, today is a good day. It's a good day because when I tell you guys that we got a patch for Elden Ring, and it's a good day, then you know it's a goddamn good patch. I would not even say this is a good patch, I would say this is the patch. This is the patch we have all been waiting for, and even more than I honestly ever freaking expected. So this came out last night, literally at 2 a.m. I was in bed, basically heading to sleep. I heard a mosquito fly by my ear and it woke me up. I tried looking for it for 30 minutes, couldn't find it. I was like, screw it, I'm going on Twitter. So I went to check, and all of a sudden I see that there's been a patch for Elden Ring, and that it is ridiculous. So we're going to be going over the patch today, and I'll give you guys my opinions on, is it too late already? Because it has been so many months since the game came out, and it's been such a struggle recently to find invasions, but I think this will completely fix it. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. So instantly, right away, the biggest change, major changes included in the latest update. This is something that I seriously did not expect. Like, I thought eventually we'd get like nerfs for Bloodhound Step and Rivers of Blood and some of those things that are crazy overpowered. But this is something I did not expect. Added the function to send summoning signs to summoning pools in multiple areas, including distant areas. Now that's big for a lot of people that summon. I know a lot of you guys like playing co-op, and it should be a good time. Honestly, this should make summoning way easier for you guys who like co-op, and it should make summoning way more fun included. And this should also make things way more fun when actually getting summoned to other worlds. But now, for invaders, we have the exact same freaking thing. It's crazy. Added the function to invade a larger area, including distant areas, which basically means we have Wex Dust. We have Wex Dust in Elden Ring now. If you guys don't know what Wex Dust is, it is a mod that they had for Dark Souls 3, where you could basically sit at Firelink Shrine and invade the entirety of the world. Now, it's not that crazy, but it's pretty crazy. Like, you have people saying that they invaded Mogwin Palace from Faru Mazula. I've also seen people saying they've invaded Limgrave from Altus Plateau. I mean, the range is crazy. And I'm so freaking excited because this is something that I think nobody really expected them to do, which I'm so happy about, because as somebody who invades, it's been so damn difficult to find invasions. This is something that I think will hopefully fix that problem completely, even for the future. I think this game deserves this. I think that hopefully even going forward to the future games, this is something that is something they keep in the game. I could see maybe why they didn't want to release something like this right away. I could see if, you were just starting off, what happens if you're in the very first area in Limgrave and you randomly invade, Altus Plateau, some area you've never even been to. I could see why maybe it would take a couple of months to come out, but I am so damn happy that this feature is now in the game. I think this is going to completely revitalize invasions for me, and from basically every single person I've seen that I follow that does invasions on Twitter. Everybody is so happy with the changes and are like shocked that they could basically invade almost like the entire world if you stand like somewhere in the middle, which is nuts. I cannot wait to go and do invasions later today. But that's not even it. We have some more stuff. Added the following adjustments to great swords, curved great swords, and great hammers. Reduced the time it takes for rolling to become possible after an attack, jumping attacks, dual wield attacks, and attacks while mounted not included, which is, I would say, pretty damn good. Great swords needed some type of buff, except for the claymore, because the claymore is already really damn good. But I would say great swords needed something to have some type of way to compete with other weapons. So this is really good. It basically makes it so you can roll faster after you attack, unless you're doing jumping attacks or dual wielding attacks, which is good. I'm glad they included that, because you do not need somebody jumping around like a goddamn jumping bean, doing jumping attacks and instantly rolling away without being able to punish them. Increase the motion speed of strong attacks and charged attacks. Also fantastic, because especially charged attacks are so damn slow. And I guess we'll see how it is I'm kind of afraid to go and see how good the Claymore is going to be now after some of these patches though. Increase guard counters motion speed, increase the attack speed of great axes, and reduce the time it takes for rolling to become possible after an attack. Great axes needed a giant buff as well. Great axes are so bad, and from the looks of it, they've been pretty good. Like, I saw a clip on Twitter of somebody actually roll catching somebody with a great axe, which you hear me say that in Elden Ring sounds damn near impossible, but now after the patch, it is something that is possible. Increase rolling distance when player has light equip load. That's interesting. I wonder how far you actually go now. Increase the hitbox for Cypher Pada's weapon skill Unblockable Blade, which that thing is, I don't think I've ever seen a single person use that in my entire life. When I saw this next one, I got a little bit worried because I first obviously read the top part. Increase the range of the Ash of War Glintstone Pebble and Glintstone Dart projectile. So I saw that and I went, oh no, what have they done? But then the next part, decreasing the damage and stagger power. So basically, you will not be able to get one-shot comboed from the Glintstone Pebble anymore, which is one of the most goddamn annoying things. It was easily one of the most overpowered things in the entire game. And I like the fact that they made the actual Glintstone Pebble and Glintstone Dart a little better, but without the whole potential of comboing into the R2. Because I think on their own they could still be good, but with these full true combo of almost one-shotting things with like I don't know, a curved greatsword or even a greatsword was way too much. And now we have the moment I have been waiting for, and the moment everybody has been waiting for when it comes to a patch. Decrease the travel distance and invincibility frames of Ash of War Bloodhound Step, while adding the changes below. So first of all, without even seeing these changes and just knowing that it's gonna go not as far and not have as many iframes, we clap some cheeks for that one, because god damn it, it's about goddamn time. The amount of time that we have wanted this freaking patch, this update, the Bloodhound Step to be patched. I don't even give a shit about Rivers of Blood, I'm gonna be honest. Rivers of Blood is nothing compared to Bloodhound Step, in my own opinion. Bloodhound Step is like one of the most overpowered things. Now, I'm talking about PvP here, of course, because this is honestly a PvP update, guys. This is an update for PvP players. This is something that was needed for PvP, obviously, considering they included it in this update. I don't exactly know how significant it is, but I hope that it's good. But some of the main changes below also reduce performance when used continuously, which again was always something that we said, if somebody uses it one time and stops, it would make it easier to catch up to them. If they literally spam it non-stop going backwards before the patch, you running at full speed in a straight line were slower than them dodging around and doing the zigzag motions backwards, which that should never be the case. So I'm hoping that now, at least, you'd be able to catch up to them, especially if they spam it, they're just going a less and less distance. It goes from Bloodhound Step to Quick Step, you know, something like that, which is amazing. Increase travel distance when on light equip load. So I could still see people going just as far as the original, but having the light equip load is going to have to be a must, I guess. Or maybe not even as far, because obviously if they keep spamming it, you'll still have the reduced performance when used continuously, and they won't have the poise, and they won't have as many iframes, and they won't have the defense. So it's a big thing to give up if you want to actually go ahead and be on light equip load. So that is still a fantastic change. I think that Bloodhound Step being nerfed is something that should have happened a long time ago, but I'm really glad because it still has the functionality as long as you don't spam it like a twat. You know what I mean? So that's still wonderful. Shorten the activation interval when using Quick Step skill in succession, increasing its ability to circle around the enemy when locked on, and then added reduced performance when used continuously. Again, good. Increase travel distance when on light equip loads. So they want to turn Quick Step into something that's more viable, because I'm sure they saw nobody uses Quick Step, especially with Bloodhound Step available. I could definitely see Quick Step being really fast now, especially with the shortened activation intervals. So people are going to be able to do it way quicker now. if you spam the shit out of it, reduce performance when using continuously. So just that right there is a great thing to add to both of these things that people just spam the shit out of. I'm very interested to actually see how Quick Step is and Bloodhound Step. Like, I'd be down to actually try Bloodhound. I've never put Bloodhound Step on a weapon before because I feel just too dirty using it in PvP. I don't care about PvE. I'll use it all day in PvE. But in PvP, it's just scummy. You know what I mean? And then we have, for a lot of people actually, the #1 patch from the whole update. I would consider it my #2. But like I said, guys, this is the frickin' patch. Decrease the damage and bleed buildup of weapon skill Corpse Piler when hit with the blood attack. When hit by the blade, the damage is only decreased slightly, which is something that I thought always should have happened. The actual blood should never hit you for like 1,000 damage while building up full bleed that builds up literally instantly. So this is what we're looking at so far with the actual changes for Rivers of Blood. The blade had its hitbox actually moved in positions, but like I said, it said that whenever you get hit by the blade, the damage will only be reduced slightly, which is okay, because if you're that goddamn close and you're not rolling away, you deserve to have a shit ton of damage done to you. But it is a minus 10%, minus 15% with the bleed buildup of just regular hits in general, minus 15% when it comes to the bleed buildup of the blade itself, and the poise damage it actually does is, from the looks of it, jumped up to 80%. But yeah, the Corpse Piler always did a shit ton of poise damage on its own, and then the bleed would completely break the poise. The ranged attack, the actual Corpse Piler blood, does minus 10% damage, minus 30% goddamn bleed buildup, and then the poise damage multiplier, you see it get way lowered now when you actually get hit by the actual blood. So I would say it's a pretty fantastic nerf, because I think it didn't deserve to be nerfed into the absolute dirt. I did not want to see a 70% blood loss build up nerf, but I think 30% on the blood and 15% on the blade is absolutely fair. It did so freaking much bleed, and on top of it, it did so much damage, making it just basically a one combo weapon if you got caught by the actual war that has more range than an ultra greatsword. Let's put it that way. It shouldn't be that way. But now you're probably not going to get as staggered with the actual blood itself, and you're most likely not going to get bled by just the blood hitting you, and it's not going to build up your bleed bar all the way up. It's only going to do it, obviously, since it usually does it 100%, it's only going to do about 70% now. So, you know, another fantastic change for this update. Decrease the target tracking ability for Stars of Ruin, so no more Stars of Ruin spam. Like, what an update, man. Just a fantastic update. Like, I don't even know if there's worth mentioning any of these bug fixes, really. Fix the bug which causes the effect of determination and Royal Knight result to disappear after using the parry skill with a dagger. Okay, that's kind of interesting. I actually never even knew that was a thing. Fix the bug which caused the physical attack affinity of some weapons to be different from the affinity listed in the description. That's good. Fix the bug which caused the player to become more easily noticed by enemy when wearing the deathbed dress, even when crouching. It's because of the smell of the deathbed dress, okay? It wasn't because of the vision. Fix the bug that caused HP to regenerate when switching your equipment to certain types of armor. Wait, did they actually fix the swapping glitch? They actually fixed the helmet swapping glitch. Holy shit. That's one that I didn't even see until now. God damn. Fixed a bug where the effects added to weapons upon using Mists of Slumber was lost when the player received an attack. So that was a glitch. So Mists of Slumber is the Ash of War for the damn sleep straight swords. I always thought that whenever you had that buff and you got attacked and you lost it, I thought that was it. I thought that was normal. It's been basically since the beginning of the game. Wow, that's pretty freaking crazy. Fix the bug weapon skills of more Ice Storm, which allows players to more easily withstand enemies' attack when using the skill with insufficient FP. So apparently you had a shit ton of poison using that thing. Fix the bug which caused the effect of spells and items added to the right hand armament to occur when using certain weapon skills with the left hand. So I think that might be some of the glitches we've been seeing, like the instant curses with the Shotel. I think maybe. Overall, there's so many nice bug fixes. Fix the bug which allows users to reach certain inaccessible areas during multiplayer. Please, God, I hope this is... Please let this be the removal, finally, of people AFK farming, which you don't really see that often because you barely see people in general. But I hope that this is that. But that, ladies and gentlemen, is it. God damn, what an absolute freaking update. I think this, the 1.06 update, was the update, that last update we thought we were going to get. And all we got was a button to be able to quit out to desktop. This is the patch we've all been waiting for, and holy shit, it's so much better than I expected with the addition of, like, the Wex Dust ability. Being able to invade a giant area, and from the looks of it, it is a giant. When it says distant area, it means distant fucking area. And I'm so excited. I'm actually going to go do invasions later on today. And I cannot wait. And I hope you guys will join me. Maybe if you're still watching, twitch.tv/lprod_. And if you are still watching as well, consider leaving a like. Thank you so much if you do so. I appreciate it immensely. I hope you guys enjoyed this patch. But, you know, I would love to hear your guys' opinion. Do you guys think it's too late for this patch? Do you guys think that there's already all the you know, 100,000 people that were playing every single day are basically gone? It's down to like 30,000, which is still a shit ton. But, like, is it too late? I would probably say no, for me personally, because specifically because of this update. The fact that it added the ability like Wex Dust means that as an invader and as somebody who summons, if you guys summon, or if I even want to do like a stream where I summon people one day, it's a ginormous area. We're going to be seeing way more people than ever. Probably somewhere around mid soul levels, not going to be like the best. Probably like around 100 or 90 is probably going to be crazy, considering you're going to be getting so many areas and so many different rune levels. I can't wait to actually see and test it and get some proper numbers out. I can't wait. I'm very excited. I'm sure you can probably tell. I literally just woke up and did this video because I was so excited. So anyways, thank you all so much for watching again. Have yourselves a wonderful rest of your day, and maybe we'll be seeing ourselves in invasions. We'll actually get teammates now, huh? Crazy. Anyways, have yourselves a good one. See you all in the next one. Bye-bye, everybody.